Now, let's see what is going on in the name of Islam. People claiming to be Muslim and what they do. Somebody comes up to you. You know, maybe they're Buddhist, they came from China. Maybe they're a Christian, they came from the West. And they're looking at you going, are you one of the Muslims? You go, yeah. How come you're a terrorist? Huh? Now I know you guys, what you do, what you're all about. What do you say about suicide bombers? You guys are suicide bombers. We heard that. It's not the first time we heard it. It's been going on for quite a while. Is this okay in Islam? Is it okay to do suicide? Is it okay to kill somebody? Innocent children, old people, families, just wipe them out. Yeah, but what if they don't believe what you believe? Can you wipe them out then? No? But some people said it. Some people with Muslim names said it. In fact, they said it to me after Jummah Salah one time. They actually came up to me because it was right after there was something real serious happening about 15 years ago. And I was giving the Jummah khutbah and I talked about it. And I was saying we condemn it because this is not Islam, not that action that happened at that place, that time, whatever it was. Definitely cannot be considered something for Islam. Now, I don't know what the people were thinking who did it, and they're sure not going to tell us now because they're dead. And if you're saying, well, maybe Allah will give them a big place in paradise, I'm saying they'll be lucky if Allah will forgive them at all. Because anytime that you take the law into your own hands in Islam, regardless of the result, when you've taken the law into your own hands, you've already committed a sin. And anytime you've made an Islamic judgment without proper knowledge, you've committed another sin. You're not allowed in Islam, for instance, to go to the Quran and give your own interpretation, are you? Can you do that? Just pick it up, you read the Arabic? How many of you read Arabic? You understand Arabic? Raise your hand. Quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody? Sisters? 5, 6. That's not exactly a majority, is it? No. And of those 6 that raised their hand, how many of you are qualified to give tafsir of the Quran all on your own? Raise your hand again. I didn't think so. So we, average, everyday Muslims, are not supposed to go to the Quran and say, when Allah revealed this verse, this is what He meant. Who would say something like that? Somebody stupid, or else he's really a scholar. But they wouldn't even say it that way. They would say, Allahu alam. Only Allah knows, but it could be like this. This is what we think, but for sure Allah is the knower. That's what real scholars say. And they don't hide out in caves and come up with this weird stuff with just a few followers on, going around with them, telling them, yeah, whatever you say, we're with you. This is not really the sign of real knowledge. It's not something you want to hook up with, is it? By the way, it's real smart for you to agree with whatever I say here because there's spy cameras all around the place. For sure, you and I, as Muslims, feel it, whether we're able to express it or not. It bothers us when people are out here claiming things in the name of Islam, saying this is Islam, that is Islam, and maybe we don't know really how to debate them but we know inside of us it doesn't ring true. It doesn't seem right. Now, we do know about Muslims who have been fighting for just causes. Muslims who have been defending their own land, their families, things like this. This is a different story. But even they have limits on what they can do. What happens sometimes is people give up on the law, take the law into their own hands, and do rash things. This can be very, very dangerous in this life and in the next life. So it isn't really Islam that's causing people to do this. It's when they go out of Islam that this happens. For the non-Muslim, it's hard for them to tell the difference. They're just saying, okay, is a guy named Muhammad, or somebody wearing a kufi, or a lady wearing hijab, that's all I need to know. Run.